Hello, long time no speak. I am aware that I said in the last video, oh my god, I'm gonna try and film more videos, but it just has not happened. I've been at work a lot more, and I've also just, quite frankly, have not felt like sitting down and filming a video. I literally want to talk about, I want to do a therapy video, I want to talk about my eating disorder history. Like, there's so many that I want to film, but I just have not had the energy or motivation or drive, and that's okay. It's okay, and I always said that I would be raw with you guys and honest, and that's where I'm at. I've had quite just a tough time the past few weeks. A lot's been going on in my mind, around me. Like, I'm not in the best place mentally. I would say I'm in a lot of mental pain at the minute. I'm very exhausted from my brain and its constant spiraling and overthinking. I'm just exhausted. I feel very depleted of energy. I also think I am in a bit of a depressive dip. I don't really want to see anyone or do anything. Yeah, I'm just feeling very kind of low, and you know the drill. You know what it's like by now, guys. But that is obviously making the kind of like self-growth work harder, and fighting my brain on the anxiety side of things much harder, because I just have no energy for anything. I have filmed like snippets of videos, like I've literally like started videos and then just like not gone anywhere with them, or like I've just filmed clips of some of the hardest moments, I would say, and I think I'm going to insert them into this video to kind of just give you guys a real life look in of what it's been like. They are probably quite triggering, so here's your trigger warning. They do talk about suicidal ideation, depression, anxiety, all the things, and they're quite emotional. So if you're my mom, because I know that she's going to watch this, don't watch them. You're gonna watch them anyway, but don't watch them. And you know, maybe my close friends will not want to see these, but in the same breath, I find it really hard to, it's really hard to articulate and to describe to people what the darkest moments are like, and I find it easier to talk to a camera and film myself than do that with someone by my side, because I'm very like, it's come to my attention that I cry alone, I break alone, like I very much find it hard to know. I am very even though I'm so vocal about my struggles with mental health, and like obviously I have the channel, I don't hide the fact that I have a lot that I deal with, I still kind of think I've realized that I still have this very much strong, put together front. I find it really, really hard to be vulnerable with people and show people how much I'm really struggling. I don't really know if that's like shame, if it's kind of fear. It's probably a mix of everything. I am scared that I will scare people away, because when I am in a horrific mind, it's not pretty. As you will see in these videos, it is quite scary. And yeah, I still kind of have this like, I want to be put together, and I will do my sadness alone. Like, I don't want to do it in front of people. And I think recently the fact that I have actually been breaking down to my friends, I have been crying more openly, it almost shows how bad it is, and I'm too tired to hide it. Like I almost cannot keep it together. It almost feels like it's like a cup with lots of cracks in it, and like there's loads of water in it, and it just starts seeping out the cracks. That's kind of what it feels like, that I just can't hold it all together anymore because there is just so much going on in my brain all the time. Hello, I am just inserting this clip. I'm literally editing and I'm inserting this clip because I just have watched the first video that you're about to see that I filmed during a kind of anxiety spiral. This is probably one of the rawest videos I've ever uploaded. I'm quite scared to share it because, as I have mentioned in this video, so far no one ever sees this side of me. I actually remember that day that I was hurting so much because I was like audibly sobbing, like, you know, like actually crying, because I was just very, very overwhelmed, exhausted. So please watch with caution, and I am simply sharing this because this is what it can feel like. It can just feel like your brain is in charge of you, it is ruling everything, and there's just no hope, but there is. And obviously in that moment it felt like every single thing was difficult, everything is hard. Not every breathing moment is like that, and that's what you have to hold on to, that there are times where I'm able to relax, where I don't feel as plagued by my demons and my anxiety, but obviously in that moment it's really hard to like grasp onto that. But yeah, I kind of just wanted to like, obviously as well, the moment did pass. I was able to kind of bring myself out of that, and I think I went and saw a friend. So if you ever feel like this, you're not alone. Like, it is just such a horrible feeling because it does just feel like the world is closing in, but the fight is worth it, and you deserve a happier life. Your future you deserves to see you thrive and at peace. So yeah, that was just my little PSA. I'm back again, but yeah, basically I just want to preface that the videos that I'm going to insert now are just a compilation of like videos I've started filming and then just broken down and not being able to film anymore. Just like snippets of the reality of the past kind of 2-3 weeks in my brain, in my life. I know that they are quite alarming, and obviously I'm not in, I think I'm zoomed in. Oh no, I'm not. Obviously I'm not in a good position, mindset, headspace in these videos. I'm having a better-ish day today. Obviously there is ups and downs, but yeah, I know, even when I'm watching these clips I'm just like, you're such an attention seeker and all that, but this is how I truly feel in these moments, and I just think it's important to share because life is not always sunshine and rainbows, and you can be experiencing and enjoying the little things of life and all that and still be experiencing immense sadness and struggle. There's light and dark within all of us. So yeah, these are just like a compilation of clips and videos from the past couple of weeks, to just show you the insight of how it's been, because obviously in the video that I'm filming right now I'm very like being able to talk about it, but in the videos you'll see like it's not always as easy to express.
I don't know if I'm ever gonna post this anywhere, but I think it's important. This is what anxiety does to you. What trauma and so many other things does to you. I want it all to stop. I want everything to stop because I am so tired. I'm so tired. I don't want to be here. I don't want to be in this brain. I'd rather die than be in my brain. And that's really, really scary. I just can't do it. I can't. Everything is so hard all the time. I just want to give up. I feel like I am going insane because of my brain. I literally feel like I'm psychotic. It's like I'm hallucinating and making up scenarios and everything hurts. I would not wish this on anyone. This is the worst feeling in the world. I can't escape it. Just can't. My therapist told me that the fight is worth it. But I don't know. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. I'm keeping it together. Okay, guys. This is a very raw and vulnerable video. I don't feel strong enough to do this. I experience a type of exhaustion that I couldn't even begin to describe. I'm struggling so much. My body hurts. My brain hurts. I feel like a broken record. But how I feel is how I feel. And that is just pain. I just want to lie in bed and hide from the world for a really long time. And I don't want to talk to anyone. I don't want to see anyone. Do anything. This is hell on earth. I don't want to wish this on anybody. Everything is too much. I wish I just had better, like, more positivity to give to you guys, but like I just feel like I want to curl up and hide from the world for a while. Yeah, I just feel exhausted. stupid things I'm thinking.
Even though it's not my fault, a lot of my worries, as worries are irrational and are very, very silly. So I am too embarrassed to share that with people because they will look at me like I am crazy and literally be like when I used to worry about being sick, I remember I would never tell like my best friend Eva, I would never tell her what was actually worrying me until very late on, because I was literally like, it's so stupid that she's literally going to be like, what, why are you worried about that? I'm lucky that I have Eloise, for example, who you all know. I tell her most things, and no matter how stupid it is, she will talk me down. And it is really important to have friends like that, because otherwise you do just bottle it all up. And yeah, like sometimes you just need like a voice of reason to just be like, no, that's not true, stop worrying about it, let's move on. But yeah, it's a real thing, that being shameful of what you're worried about. But worries are like, anxiety and worries and things are anxiety and worries for a reason. It's not your fault, like it's an illness. You're not choosing to have these irrational, you know, maybe not logical thoughts. You're not choosing to have them, and you shouldn't be embarrassed about them, because yeah, it's literally a mental illness, and that's the whole thing, that it makes you think irrationally and it removes that logic part of your brain because you're thinking about irrational fears and all that kind of thing. So it's not, even though it's much easier said than done, it's not something to be shamed, like, you know, like feel ashamed about. But obviously I'm saying this and I still struggle, and I still feel, yeah, I find it really hard to open up to people about what's really going on in my mind. I've definitely been doing it more again, like because I don't feel like I have it in me to lie to people and to be like, yeah, I'm good, life's good, because it's not great at the minute. I just like genuinely like exhausted, absolutely exhausted. I went to sleep at 8:30 last night because I didn't want to be awake anymore, and that's kind of where I'm at. I had a bit, came back from Edinburgh, just cried came back to Edinburgh today. I've been at home, cried, but I got myself up to the gym. I know I have been feeling worse because I've had like soreness in my body, so I've not gone to the gym much this week, in the past week. So I also know that that does play a part. Like it's just crazy, because I was like, I'm gonna go to the gym, do some light things because it will be better than like lying in bed and crying. And I literally walked out and I was like, I feel so much better. Like moving your body, I know everyone says it and it's so like, so cliche, but like just getting out there and getting into your body, physical, move your body, it just helps. It helps you to get out of your brain. I saw this TikTok as well where this girl was like, be where your feet are, which I think is really nice. Like, don't be anywhere else. Obviously it's so much easier said than done. I have just had a lot of suicidal ideation, a lot of it recently. I think about death every day. I can't remember the last day that I didn't think about death and dying and the peace it would bring. And that's just me being transparent. It seems the easy route. It does. It seems very drastic to say, and this isn't a cry for help. Like, I'm not saying this for pity. I'm literally saying it because this is the reality of my life at the minute. This is the reality of living with mental illness for me, is that I am thinking about death constantly. Because I am just exhausted, and I can't see it getting better. Even though I have been through so many fights with my brain, so many huge fights and journeys with my mental illness, that if I hadn't have done them, I would be in such a different place in my life. And obviously, like, all those fights have been worth it. They've been really hard, really taxing, but they've been worth it, because now I can do things like go on holiday, I can travel alone, I can go out and eat in restaurants, I can go to new places and don't feel anxiety. Like, I've worked so hard to get to these points, and I know that the journey I'm on right now regarding my overthinking of certain situations and all this, I know that if I work at it, it will be a worthy fight, and I will get to a point where I am not panicked by the same things that I am at the minute. But it's another fight, and it's hard work, and it's long, and it doesn't change overnight, and it takes everything from you. And like I said, like, I am doing this so I can have a better life for myself, so I can have peace. But my brain right now is just like, it can't really see that. It can't see me getting there because things feel so bad. I know obviously, like, my family and my friends will worry about me, but I will be fine. I have gotten through periods like this before, and it will be fine. It's just putting one foot in front of the other and carrying on going. It's just, again, like I always say, it's the little things. It's getting yourself a nice juice, it's going to the gym, it's watching nice programs, eating good food. All those things add up, all those things refill your cup and build, you know, help you build a better life. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at, to be honest. Again, like, I know that the clips that I have inserted are quite extreme, but I just want, as always, to show the rawness of what it can be like when your brain is not your friend. As always, these moments do pass, but they are just horrific in the moments, and I do need to kind of get better at utilizing my coping skills, my coping strategies to get through those moments, and instead of just like indulge in them. Yeah, I'm sorry this hasn't been the most uplifting video. None of my videos recently have been amazing, but this is what's going on, and I don't want to come on and lie to you all. So yeah, if you're struggling, I hope this gives you some comfort and you feel less alone. I hope better days come. They will come, and you will get through it, because you've got through every battle so far, and you'll get through this one. But it is tiring, so make sure you let your body rest, your mind rest, or try to. Yeah, that's kind of all I've got to say. I'll talk to you guys soon, hopefully.